ladies, it's Friday, which means crafter of the week. It's going to chuck it down. It's just come over really dark outside my house. Right, so the lady that I've got for you today is called V Lavender. Her name's Violet. She's an absolute darling. She really is. Now, some of you might already be subbed to her, I don't know. But I've been subbed to her for a while, and I was just watching it the other day, and I thought, do you know what, I need to share this lady because she's quite unique. So she's not necessarily a new crafter. In fact, she's not a new crafter at all. She's been at it donkey's years. She's been at it since day dot. But the stuff that she comes up with are just so pretty and so amazing. And she gets loads of stuff from thrift stores, and she's got the biggest collection of vintage things ever. She does show you some of the stuff that she's collected on some of the videos. You just need to watch it because it's just amazing. What she's got is just amazing, and she can just see something in a use in everything, and I just think it's really admirable. And she's a very good crafter. The stuff that the projects that she comes up with they really are pretty. Mostly like vintage, because obviously she loves vintage things, and she puts lots of lovely bright colours in as well. Though, you know, bold blues and greens and purples, and she's really interesting to watch. So if you're not a subby to her, you need to go over and check her out. That's V Lavender. Capital V, little e, then lavender, space, then lavender, with a capital L. If you type that in your search bar and then put channel, you should find her. I've never had much problem, normally. Here's a mess. It's gone really dark, what the heck? It's like world's going to end. So yeah, go over and sub to her. She's lovely, and she's interesting to watch. And the other lady that I'm gonna plug, and I don't care, it's my channel and I'll do what I want. I don't normally plug my friends, but today I am plugging Betsy Doodle because she has made me absolutely howl with laughter this morning, to such an extent that my cheeks were aching. Honestly, I thought my face were gonna, you know when it's really cold and you smile and your cheeks stick, I thought my face were gonna stick like that, and my stomach, I just couldn't move. I was crying. I had tears down my face. If you're not a subber today, her username is Betsy Doodle, capital B, all one word, Betsy Doodle. If you can't find her, she's on my featured channels list. You need to be. Most of the UK crafters that are subbed to me will be subbed to her, and they'll know about her. She's quite popular. But some of my American ladies and other ladies might not know her. I know I've got subbies from lots of countries other than America. It's just, it seems that America and England are the main, just the larger places, I suppose. But I've got subbies all over. I've looked, because you can look and see where people live, and I've got them absolutely all over, so I'm not being rude. I have got subbies all over. Well, you need to, all of you from all over the world, join hands. Go and sub to Betsy Doodle, because if you're having a bit of a bad day, you just need to watch one of her videos and you will not be having a bad day anymore, because she will just put a smile on your face, because you can't help but laugh, because she's absolutely crazy. Start raving, asylum, bonkers. I just love her, she's ace. But aside from her silliness, she is also a very talented crafter. She is. She's fantastic at cards. She makes beautiful cards, beautiful paper flowers, absolutely stunning, really stunning, beautiful stick pins. And she's very inventive. Just told her today she's like a mad professor, coming up with stuff made out of blooming baked bean lids. She's off her head, but she's very clever. And she's a lovely lady. She really is. So you need to be subbed to her if you're not. Go and check her out. She puts quite a lot of videos up, and they're always always funny. Always. She's like mad. So, so them's my two ladies for today. We've got Violet, who's an absolute sweeter. She really is. If you need some vintage inspiration, just go look at her channel. The stuff that she comes up with out of the things that she buys from thrift stores are just absolutely, well, they just amaze me. And she can see a usefulness and a beauty in everything. And then there's Betsy Doodle, who's, she's, on a serious note, she's done tutorials on making, is it kanzashi flower balls and easel cards and, other things as well. She's a very talented crafter, but she will make you laugh. She is crazy. And I mean crazy. Like, don't give her your address. She might turn up on your door. She's nutter. I'm only kidding. And today I had to laugh today. I've made a new friend in village. I don't really like. I'm a towner and I live in quite a not remote village, but they like to think that they're all rural and they drive around in the Land Rovers like up to school and back. And I don't really have a right lot of time for them, to be honest. They're not my cup of tea, and I'm definitely not theirs. I don't go to Harvey Nicks for my dinner. I like Greg's for a sausage roll. So I've made a new friend. I was telling my husband later, and he'll say, "Bloomin' heck, a villager that likes you." And his name's Nugget. And he came to see me yesterday, and he came to see me again today. And he comes and Can you see him? There he is, Nugget. He lives at Batman Road. Yeah, he just walks up and taps on my door. I think he's asking me if I want to play out. But I says to him, Nugget, you can't keep doing this. You've got to go home. Your mum and dad won't... And I'm stood there on the doorstep talking to a bloody chicken. So, yeah. I think it's time I went back to work. I think I'm going cuckoo. Right, ladies. I'll just show you... Have I shown you this? I'm getting Alzheimer's, me. Can't remember what I've shown you, what I haven't. I come up with this last night because I make fabric books. I'm making another one here. Nice and padded one. And, I don't like shop-bought embellishments too much. Well, you can't get them anyway. In England, we can't get a lot of embellishments. I still can't say it. Embellishments. We've got the range and that's about it. So you've got to be like inventive. It's like being at war. Making your own stuff. So I came up with this. I used to make hair bows and stuff, and I did get bored of doing it, to be honest. But the techniques that I've learned, I thought, I'll make a nice pink bow and stick a cameo in it. And I did a little. This is really narrow lace, like, I don't know, is it like an inch? I don't know. I'm not one of them people that can like look at something and know what it... Fiona can't she? She can look at something and go, oh yeah, that's half an inch. I'm like, my husband's the same because he's an engineer. I'll say, how long is that? And he'll go, it's 10 mil. What? Is it like some inbuilt, like, I don't know, survival skill or something? But anyway, so I made this with the pink cameo, and I just thought, so maybe in the middle of a ruffle like that or something. Not this one because this one's cream, but in the middle of a ruffle like that on the front page of something or on the lid of a box. I thought that'd be really pretty. And these cameos I got from China, and I got like 20 for like £2 or something. And what's ribbon? I think I paid 39p for 3 metres the other day of ribbon from somewhere on special. So what's 39p? And you've always got a bit of lace, haven't you, if you're a crafter? So, you can't buy them, can you? And I've just stuck a little flower on back because I've got this thing about I've got to do it back or something. I don't know why I do it. So yeah, I thought that was a nice embellishment to make, and I've been practising I made that one as well. I'm not that impressed with that though. It seems a bit lopsided. I don't know. I've been practising my rolled roses. I've got one somewhere with lace on it. Where is it? Here we are. I added lace to that one. So yeah, they're really easy to do. That one's looks a bit squarey. It's not a very good shape, but you know, you can fluff them about and play with them, and you can either glue them or sew them. So they're easy enough to make. And I made this out of scraps, totally scraps. I was just about to throw these two bits in my like little tin that I have to put my offcuts in that I deem useless and will go in the bin. And this is the trimming from, you know when you get really wide broderie anglaise and it's got that cotton on that's too much and you cut it off. Well, I used that. And that's a trimming off another something or other. So there you go. So I think that's a sewn one. They seem to go more dimensional when you sew them, because when you use hot glue it flattens them, you see. See, that's flatter. So there you go. Right, I think I've absolutely rambled on for long enough. I'm going to come back on in a minute and do a promo for a group that I've joined. Ooh, very interesting. So stay tuned. See you later. Bye for now.